Hey guys, if you like what you hear, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I would be so happy if you support me on Patreon. Have fun! Greetings, mortal. I hope for you that your affairs on this plane are in order, for the time has come for me to take you away. I am Eltahar, the headless rider upon the hellbound horse. Whether you come with me willingly or not, I will take you to the afterlife. The great realm of Hades will be your home until the end of time. What's wrong? One more left. What are you speaking of, mortal? Wait, let me take this damned helmet off. I can't hear or see you properly like this. Whoa! Oh, jeez, my hair always gets stuck in this clunky thing. I've got to get that fixed sometime soon. Just give me a second, mortal. I just have to... Alright, got my body standing on the ground. Just have to walk around the horse and pick it up. Wait. No, what are you doing? Ah, thanks, mortal. That's actually very nice of you. I can see you properly. Oh, don't worry about my helmet. I'll pick it up when I'm done with you. Now, what's this about having one more left? Oh, I see. You're a Neko. Yeah, sorry. The sky, the armor, the aura of death, and the nightmare I'm riding might seem a bit misleading. I'm not actually here to claim your soul because you're dead. We Dullahans don't do that much anymore. The last person we actually took because they died was, I believe it was some famous singer. Elvis? Yeah, Elvis. He's really nice. Great guy to have a party with. But as I was saying, we don't take dead people to the underworld anymore. Thanatos and Hades found a really cool magical filter system that just constantly refreshes the world. And if it finds any souls, it immediately sucks them down. It's not quite walking into the light, more of a getting sucked down into the earth at the speed of light. It confuses the souls a bit, but it does the trick well enough. No, you're not going to die. You're still on number 8, cutie. And I don't intend to let the counter tick up anymore. Yes, I did say I would take you to the underworld. Ever since the boss and his wife had the thing, it's kind of tradition that we Dullahan do the same thing. We ride up, snatch up our partner, and bring them back down. Don't worry, it's not a horrible place. The realm of Hades or Hell, or whatever you want to call it, is actually quite nice now. The boss lady's garden really did wonders, and after some time, the fields of Asphodel and Elysium both basically turned into something comparable to Earth. Not too hot, not too cold. See my arms? I've got a bit of a tan. Do you know how hard it is to get a tan from lava streams? Very. Oh, right, yeah. You. I've been talking about myself a whole lot. Here's the basics of what I'm going to do to you. I'm going to pick your cute ass up, put you on my horse in front of me, ride you down to my home and then marry you. Right. Yes. I know, you've never seen me before. The thing is, I have. There's some ways to magically find your soulmate, thanks to Lady Aphrodite, and with some simple scrying spells I was able to keep an eye on you. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you, darling. I swear, I would have if I could have. It's just that, well, I only really recently asked to have my soulmate found. I couldn't have known you were already on your 8th life. let alone know everything that happened in your first 7. Yeah, I know it was horrible. I'm not about to remind you of the 7 moments you quite literally would have died if you weren't a Neko. But don't worry, I'm here to protect you now, and I'm going to make absolutely sure nothing bad happens to you ever again. Well, yes, technically speaking, I'm indeed kidnapping you from your owner. But come on, your leg is wounded, and he didn't even take you to a doctor. In fact, he kicked you out for bleeding on his floor. He obviously doesn't deserve to have you if he just abandoned you on the street when you're injured. When we're at your new home, our new home, I get that leg of yours all patched up. I've already stocked up on fish from the floating river, so I've got a treat ready for you to eat as well. Why do you want to stay? He's not kind to you. I saw what he did when you brought him a gift. I heard what he said when you told him you loved him. You don't deserve that. You deserve to be loved and taken care of, forever and ever. That's it. I said when I came here that I'd be taking you with me whether you want to come or not, and I am a Dullahan of my word. Come here, come. Hey, don't touch that. Hey, not fair. Put me back right now, little one. I'm trying to help you. You can't just bat my head around like a ball of yarn. Ow! Hey, stop it! Ow! That's it. You're itty. That's it, little kitten. Look at the pretty lights. Now all that's left is to... No, don't mind me. I'm just going to grab you from behind and sling you over the back of my horse. There. The hypnosis should last more than long enough for me to get back home. Maybe even get you to the healer. Either way, you won't be able to run back up here anymore. No more being mistreated by your master, cutie. You're coming with me. Now, you've been a very good boy tonight. You're ready. All you need to do is get back home and then you can go back to running in the fields, like you want to. Oh, that was such a cute meow. The Queen Persephone, I knew you were perfect for me. I'm never letting you go. Oh, you've opened your eyes. Before you say anything, I did not tie you up. You did that, actually. You. Well, while you were hypnotized, I showed you your room, and you immediately jumped on the rope like it was a ball of yarn. You knocked it around a bit, until eventually you were kind of stuck. I don't know how you managed to do it. I left you alone for like 5 seconds, and you just got completely tied up. I've been trying to loosen the knots, but it's not really working much. I usually would just cut the ropes, but if I put a knife on you and you started struggling again, you might have gotten hurt and I don't want to hurt you. Yeah, I'm still working on it. I don't know how you made such complex knots, just batting it around and rolling in it. You'd say that you could just pull one end and the whole thing would come loose, but no, it actually made the situation worse. Well, yes, that's a cast around your leg. Turns out you really needed some sleep, and the hypnosis worked much better than expected. You fell asleep while riding back down here, and I was able to take you to the healer while you were still hypnotized. Turns out my horse is better than I expected. A pleasant surprise, I guess. It's always nice to have you cooperate when I'm trying to get your medical attention. The cast has to stay on for a while. The healer said you walked on it a lot after it was already broken, which didn't do any good. After 2 weeks, you should be able to go without the cast, but for now it stays on, both for your protection and to set it. Yes, this room is all for you. All kinds of nice fluffy furniture for you to sit comfortably on. A bunch of cardboard boxes to lie down in, and of course a magical mouse toy. It walks around on its own and responds just like a real mouse, so you can hunt. I hope you like it. I spent a lot of time putting it together, so that I'd be to your liking. And as promised, I brought you a plate of fish. It's really expensive down here, since fishing in a river that's floating is kind of difficult. I hope you enjoy it. Well, I'm going to feed it to you, of course, unless you promise not to struggle while I cut the ropes. The door to your room is locked, so you can't run away, but I still don't want you to try and escape. The only reason I took you away is because I love you, and I'm sure you'll learn to love me too. When you prove to me that you won't try to escape, I'll even take you on dates. There's this great new cafe that opened in Elysium. The owner's a man that died of old age, but he always loved making coffee for everyone while they talked about their troubles. So Lord Hardus decided to let him run a cafe. The boss man is really nice like that. You'll love him. I just know it. Yeah, we're in Hades. I told you that's where we are going. Don't you remember? Actually, now that I'm saying that, I just remember that I didn't really properly introduce myself. I am Altahar, and as you kind of noticed already, I'm a Dullahan. I used to work as a guard in the field of punishment, but now that I've retired, I'm finally free to do whatever I want. Oh, there's no need to introduce yourself. As I said, I already used some spells to look at you while living your life. I have to say you look really adorable sleeping. The way your tail curls up, and you gently knead whatever you're laying on. Gosh, I just want to eat you up. Right, yes, ropes. If you promise to stay calm and quiet and not to move while I'm cutting, I cut the rope away so you can get out of it. Agreed? Good. Let's just... That should do the trick. If I just lift you up by your arms like this, I can lift you up and... Oh, hey, don't touch that. Don't just bat at my head. I know it's just floating slightly above my torso, but it's not a toy, okay? It's really annoying to have to put it back on again. Just for that, I'm going to hold you in my arms for a while as a punishment. Well, of course that's a punishment, because I'm not going to give you belly rubs or head pats. I'm just going to hold you like this until you give in. Give in as in letting me love you, silly. I took you away from your master already because he was bad to you. I had your leg treated, and now I'm going to hand feed you a piece of fishes. All because I want to show you how much I love you. You understand? Good, kitty. Now, sit still while I take a bit of the fish off of the plate. I don't know what fish it is. I haven't spent a lot of time getting to know fish species, but the vendor called it a dude, I believe. Oh, trout. Got it. Do you like trout? I can agree to a good enough. Open wide, say ah. Good kitty. See, that wasn't so hard. I promise that when your leg is healed, I get you out of this room, honey. But for now, you just need to give it some time to heal. You can't run around on it yet, and I don't want you to hurt yourself even more. That, and if any of the other Dullahans see you, they might try to steal you away from me. Oh, nothing, don't worry about it. How about another piece of truth? Yeah, there you go. Get some food in you. You don't have to worry about a thing, my cutie. I'm here to take care of you now. I feed you fish, take you on dates, show you the underworld, give you head pets, and most important of all, I never let you go.